If you asked someone to name the richest footballers in the world a few years ago, the list probably would have been easy to make. But with the recent rise of the Saudi Pro League, the list has changed, considering the amount of money these players are being paid. So in today's video, I'm going to be listing the 10 richest footballers in 2023, and explaining how they got there, whether it's through their contracts in football, or their business endeavours, or their sponsorships, leaving the richest till last of course, so make sure you guys stick around for that one. And without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 on our list is Brazilian Alexandre Pato, who was once deemed one of the world's most promising youngsters, and Brazil's next superstar. Known for his technical ability as well as his goal scoring threat, the Brazilian has an estimated net worth of around 140 million, having played for some of the biggest clubs in the world, as well as having a stint in China. But it's Pato's off-the-pitch activities that have secured him as well, having had many endorsement deals with some major brands like Nike and CoverGirl Cosmetics, as well as having a thriving real estate portfolio. But not only that, the 32-year-old has also dived into the world of business, setting up his own restaurant chain in Brazil called Fat Pato Burger, as well as setting up his own vodka brand and clothing line. Moving on to number 9 is one of the world's biggest superstars right now, and that is none other than World Cup winner Kylian Mbappe, who even rejected a €300 million offer from Al Hilal. But it's not like the guy is short of money anyway, having accumulated a current net worth of 150 million at just 24 years of age, with the Frenchman currently being one of the world's most exciting players, known for his lightning pace and talent on the ball, which has reflected in his earnings in his contract, currently being one of the highest paid athletes in the world according to Forbes, as well as earning an estimated $20 million through his various sponsorships with companies such as Nike, Hublot and Louis Vuitton. Number 8, Wayne Rooney. One of the best footballers to step foot in the Premier League, as well as an elite striker, the United and England legend has an estimated net worth of 160 million. Having made a majority of his wealth through football contracts, the Englishman has also been involved in some lucrative sponsorship deals, having secured endorsements from big brands such as Nike, Coca-Cola and Asda, as well as having various real estate investments across England. But not only that, Rooney also signed one of the biggest sportsbook deals in history, giving him a £5 million advance plus royalties, which saw him go on to make 4 books, adding to his net worth. Number 7 on our list is none other than the Swedish king Zlatan Ibrahimovic, one of the best strikers of all time, having played all over Europe for some of the world's biggest clubs, such as Man United, Barcelona and Juventus, so it's no surprise that Zlatan has made the list due to his football earnings. But like with many others on this list, a lot of Zlatan's earnings have come from his off-the-pitch activities, allegedly earning 10 million annually through his various endorsement deals with companies like Nivea and Volvo, as well as owning shares in Swedish club Hammarby IF, adding up to a net worth of 195 million. Number 6. Neymar Jr. One of the best entertainers football has ever seen, as well as football's most expensive transfer in history. The gifted Brazilian has recently made headlines with his move to Al Hilal for around 86 million, where his contract includes various perks, let's say, such as having his own private jet on command, as well as earning 500k after every post he makes on his social media that promotes Saudi Arabia, and just a whole bunch of other ridiculous things. And don't forget about the endorsement deals either, as the 31-year-old has many lucrative partnerships with brands such as Gillette, Air Jordan and L'Oreal, giving him a net worth of 200 million. But for our next player, or former player, the numbers jump up quite a bit, as number 5 is none other than former United midfielder David Beckham. Having played for some of the world's biggest clubs like Man United, Real Madrid in the Galacticos era and PSG, it's no surprise that Beckham's net worth has increased over the years. But it's Beckham's off-the-pitch activities that have increased his net worth so much, up to a staggering 446 million. But to be honest, with Beckham being one of the most popular players of all time, it's no surprise that he's made much of his wealth through various endorsement deals, with brands like Maserati, Samsung and Adidas, who gave him an 160 million lifetime contract, and now currently spends his time as president of MLS side Inter Miami. Which brings me on nicely to number 4, none other than World Cup winner Lionel Messi, who even rejected a 1 billion offer to play in Saudi Arabia. With a net worth of 395 million, it's no surprise that the 36-year-old has made so much money playing the beautiful game, as he's brought joy to many of us and cemented himself as one of the greatest of all time, leading to his insane wages at Barca and PSG, which meant not a lot of clubs could afford him, but Inter Miami was a place where Messi could go. And Messi is also balling off the pitch as well, with huge endorsement deals from the likes of Budweiser, Pepsi and Adidas, and will now currently earn up to 60 million a season in America. But we all know America isn't the only place that plays well in football right now, which is why number 3 is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo, who's one of the first significant signings in the Saudi Pro League, and arguably started the whole wave of players moving to the Middle East. CR7 is currently the highest paid active athlete in the world, earning an annual salary of up to 75 million at Al Nassr, and with a combined 850 million followers across all platforms, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most popular people on the planet, meaning companies are desperate to sponsor him, with Ronaldo currently having 31 sponsorship deals with companies like Nike, KFC, LiveScore, crypto companies, whatever, you name it, giving him a staggering net worth of 500 million. So there's still 2 more to go, but I've already listed the 2 greatest players of all time. So who's number 2? Could it be another legendary footballer like R9, Zidane, Maldini, Nesta? No, it's Mathieu Flamini. With a net worth of 12.7 billion, yes, 12.7 billion, the Frenchman was a decent player in his day, but nothing spectacular like the rest of the list. So what's made him so wealthy? Well, in 2008, Flamini and a friend co-founded a biochemical company called GF Biochemicals, which produces levulinic acid, which is like an alternative to petrol. I don't really know, I ain't a chemistry teacher, but this is what really created Flamini's insane wealth, making him one of football's billionaires. But even 12 billion isn't enough for the number one spot, with number one being former Chelsea and Leicester youngster Fike with a net worth of 19.8 billion. And where did he make his money, you say? Is it endorsement deals, football contracts, businesses, whatever? Well no, he's royalty. I'm serious, as Bolkiah is part of the Bruneian royal family, who have a net worth of 28 billion. So yeah, I can't really speak too much on that one. But yeah, there you have it. Those are some of the richest footballers in today's game. Drop a comment and tell me your thoughts, and let me know what videos you guys want to see next. And if you have enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Discussing Ball.